Good morning and welcome back to Surf and Turf Metal Detecting. I'm Okie, and look who's here, Treasure
Mr.
Dude.
Treasure Dude.
He decided to show up today, buddy. It's good to see you. I hadn't seen you in a whole long time.
Nice.
So,
thanks for having me, brother.
Yeah. So this is a spot that I've been talking about for 3 weeks now. While it doesn't look like a whole lot, you know, I know on the intro you guys saw some pretty cool pictures. This was a scout camp. It was created in 1937 is when they started working on this thing, and it wasn't just for Boy Scouts. This camp was put together for any organized scouting group, Girl Scouts and Bluebirds and Campfire and Royal Rangers and you name it. President Roosevelt stood right over there and gave a speech here one time even. So that's pretty sweet history. Maybe I'll get lucky and find a Rosie dime, maybe clad, but we'll check that area out. So also, we're thinking that at one time, there may have been a fair. See where the taller grass is over there versus this newer grass? We're gonna search this whole area here and check it out and see what we have to find. So anyway, I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. And so Mr. Treasure Dude, what's your guess mission for the day?
Well, I think kind of like you said, Okie, that there's some history here. I know that this field is a newer dog park where a lot of people come. It's not an official dog park, but people come in and bring their dogs here. So you will find a lot of dog tags. I know a lot of the scouting bows you will find down in this area. And I believe over in that high grass area could be potential for some older jewelry or some older artifacts that you just normally won't find. So I'm going to concentrate pretty much on the hill and in the open area and hit just the outlines of the woods.
All right, right on. So while we were, before we started hunting here, because it didn't open till 10 o'clock, Treasure Dude and I hit a little park pretty close by. What did you find? Did you find anything?
I found pretty much just clad. I did find a big razor blade that, see if I can show you,
yeah.
that I pulled out of the ground.
If you can't find it, we can do it in the wrap up too.
Sure.
Hey, before I forget, here's the video of the 2 wheat pennies I found earlier today before I got to this to the scout camp. All right, I made it down over by the apple trees. First decent target of the day. It's gonna be a wheat penny. It's gotta be so green, deep enough. Yep, that's gonna be my first Wheatie of the day. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All I found before now is an old brass screw cap and some other stuff. I can't tell the date on this, but it looks pretty old. Cool. That's a good way to start a day off. All right, wheat penny 2. Guy's pretty deep, right by one of the old apple trees. It's definitely wheat penny. I already wiped the top off of it. So wheat penny number 2, sweet. Boy, I dug this one pretty deep. You guys can see that. And something I don't find a whole lot of here, but this is old railroad spike. Kind of cool. I like it. I like these kind of things. You can clean them up, make them good little, put them with the horseshoes and whatnot. So cool. That's a big one. All right, Treasure Dude and I are over here, our first little spot. It's that taller grass section. You can tell it's definitely older grass. You look at this grass compared to that grass. This is definitely fill in here. Doesn't mean that we can't find some good stuff, but this is definitely a spot we're gonna try. Hey, you smell that, Treasure Dude?
I can smell it. Smell that money.
Man, I smell it. I smell some Boy Scout relics and maybe some tokens. Okay.
Smell that Vince Lombardi trophy. Go Steelers.
Okay. All right, we'll get back with you. I don't know what it is in my first finds of the day, and me finding pull tabs.
Kind of made of plastic.
All right, Treasure Dude found his first find of the day. Let's see if it's better than my pop top. What do you got, Treasure Dude?
Well, I'm not sure exactly. Kind of plastic and metal, but I think it might be part of some type of radio or electronic.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. don't know what that is.
Yep.
We'll check it out a little bit further before the wrap up. All right. You guys missed my little yelling and screaming episode again. I don't think it's anything crazy, but it definitely is a Boy Scout item.
That's it.
Woo, Webelos. We be loyal scouts.
Nice.
Right on.
I've never found a Weeblo, just Boy Scout.
Yeah. Cool. Let's keep going. Well, here's my first President Roosevelt. But it's going to be a clad President Roosevelt. Woo! Yeah! Look at what is in the hole. Come on, silver Mr. Roosevelt. Actually, that one is going to be a silver Rosie. I'm not going to rub it. Woo! Yeah. 1954 Rosie. I usually don't dig monster holes, but this thing right here was giving off a mighty good signal. Looks like a bung to like in a drum, like a little screw-in bung cover, bung lid, whatever. Dang it. All right, well, I've been digging clad like 6-7 inches deep for like the last 30 minutes, and I got a little coin ball here somewhere. Oh, there it is. And if this thing is clad 6 inches deep, I'm gonna go hit the woods. So let's see what it is. It seems pretty green. Oh man, I guess I won't be hitting the woods right now. That's a wheat penny, my third of the day. Found 2 at that first park, and now 1 here. So sweet. Man, I don't know where Treasure Dude is. Back at that field we were hunting, I got kind of bored, so I decided to head off in the woods, and I found this little swampy creek thing with little handmade bridges, and pretty cool. So I'm just walking right along it, kind of these I tracked down Treasure Dude. I kind of got off in the little swamp, which I'm not going back because kind of see here's what I'm looking like right now, and look, he's all clean and shiny.
Right. That's how I roll when I detect.
Well, Treasure Dude's got to take off, so let's go through your wrap up, man. What'd you get over here today?
Well, I got some clad, a couple of quarters, got some nickels, got probably about 6 pennies here. I was digging a lot of junk today. You know, I'm just kind of playing around with, you know, I like nice newer detectors, and so this is one of the newest ones that is out that is similar to my Fisher Gold Bug. It's a 19 kilohertz Force Gold Plus, but a very good machine for relics. But I'm kind of just digging everything right now that's solid and repeatable, and just seeing what I could find. And got fooled by a couple of targets today, but it was fun.
I don't know. So what's your you think this is a spot that we want to come back and hit?
Sure. I think any park is never no one ever finds everything in any park, and at any time someone can lose an item.
I don't know. Well, cool, man. Okay, let's wrap this thing up. Fun hunt today. I can't say I'm just like, woo, yeah, man. But it was a fun hunt. I can say that I hit the Boy Scout camp, and you know, I've been so looking forward to this place, and you know, after I hunted it, I am pretty sure this ace has been pounded pretty heavy. Signals were few and far between, and probably the cleanest place I've ever seen. Very, very few garbage, and I had to really go deep in the woods to find stuff like that. So, hey, you know, we learned in Boy Scouts that you always leave the place cleaner than the way you found it, and that's kind of why I always say that at the end of my videos, is you should leave the place cleaner than the way you found it every time. And so I am. Just a little bit of garbage today, not a whole lot. I did find over my my goal every time I go out metal detecting. My goal is to find over $1, and I definitely found over $1 on clad today, so that was good. But let's go over here to this better stuff. And you know, my other goal today, come to a scout camp, was find something Boy Scout related. I definitely found that with the Webelos kerchief slide. I don't know how old this one is. Looks kind of like the one that, you know, I had back in the day, but I'm gonna get it cleaned up, and we'll see if there's any type of markings or anything on it. So cool. That's cool. That's my find of the day for sure. second find of the day is going to be my 1954 Rosie. I didn't clean it up real well, and I don't know, can you guys see a mint mark on there? Maybe a mint mark, can't tell. But anyway, that's cool. That's cool. 3 wheat pennies, 1952, 1953, and then this is like, I'm sorry, 1942, 1943, and this is a 1956, I think. And then the oldest coin I found for the day is going to be a Jefferson nickel, and it's going to be 1941. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. There we go. Did I say 1944? 1941. So that's the oldest coin I found today. Almost a war nickel. That'd been kind of cool. Definitely period for when this park first started, so that's kind of cool. This weird thermometer thing. You know, after I'm kind of looking at this thing, I think this may be a thermometer that you stick in the water and you measure water temperature. So after all, I don't know if that's a scout related item or not, but still weird random thing in the woods. Railroad spike and a little cap I found at that other park before we hit this thing this morning. I found 2 wheat pennies at that park, and I found these items there, and then the rest I found at the scout camp. So cool. It was fun. It was fun. I just, you know, you kind of saw from Treasure Dude's finds and my finds, and this is a lot of hunting for just this little amount of stuff. So good job to whoever's been hitting this place. I'm sure they found some pretty awesome stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next week. Take care, guys.